Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I am Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Nagaland government spokesman Kenye reiterates state government stand on Uniform Civil Code. Nagaland government constitutes third Nagaland State Finance Commission. As Phangnon Konyak, first woman member from Nagaland in the Rajya Sabha, presides over the House. And Commissioner of Police Dimapur, Kevithuto Sophie, launches improvised traffic control system. Now the news in detail. Nagaland government spokesman and Minister for Power and Parliamentary Affairs, Kenye, has reiterated the state government's stand on Uniform Civil Code UCC that such a law breach the Article 371A of the Indian Constitution and is a direct threat to the practice of Naga's customary laws, social and religious practices. He said the state government, having observed the sentiment of the Naga people on UCC, had placed on record against it to the central government. Addressing media persons at Kohima today, Kenye also reminded that Union Home Minister Amit Shah assured the Nagaland government that the centre is actively considering exemption of Christians and some tribal areas from 22nd Law Commission exercise. The minister also informed that the state government had given a submission to the Law Commission on July 4, requesting the commission to exempt Nagaland from the purview of the UCC. On the demands of ENPO, Kenye said it is certain from the highest authority that the negotiations are about to end. He said the negotiation will be tripartite and will include a state government for all purposes at every stage for final agreement. Kenye also said that a tripartite meeting will happen any time from now. Nagaland government has constituted the third Nagaland State Finance Commission, empowering them to make recommendations on various parameters for a period of 3 years. The commission, under the chairmanship of retired Principal Secretary Menokol John, will make recommendations covering a 3-year period commencing on the 1st of April 2023 to 31st of March 2026. The Commission has been empowered to make recommendations, including the net proceeds of taxes, duties, tolls and fees leviable by the state, which may be divided between the state and municipalities. The Commission will advise on measures required to improve the financial position of municipalities and the rates of various taxes, tolls and fees that may be raised by the municipalities, along with the method of determining the same. The Commission will also take into account the requirements of the municipalities, their potential for raising resources and avenues for reducing expenditure. As Phangnon Konyak, the first woman member from Nagaland in the Rajya Sabha, presided over the House today after being nominated to the panel of vice chairpersons last week. In a tweet, Phangnon said she was immensely privileged, humbled and overwhelmed to preside over the Rajya Sabha and that it was a productive session, with the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order 5th Amendment Bill 2022 having been passed by the House. Phangnon also expressed gratitude that women today are being given due respect and space in politics and leadership. Commissioner of Police Dimapur, Kevithuto Sophie, has launched the Improvised Traffic Control System implemented under National Clean Air Program at Holy Cross and Nagaland traffic points. Speaking at the launching program today, Sophie said the system will control the traffic signal lights manually, which is being installed at 2 busy traffic junctions. He said if the system is successful, it is planning to extend to other junctions within the town. Sophie also added that it is also planning to have an intelligent traffic control system room where one can monitor the whole traffic of the city. The police commissioner further appealed to all citizens of Dimapur and commuters to abide by the traffic rules and signal lights so as to make the project a success. Appreciating the Dimapur police for the introduction of ITCS, Member Secretary Nagaland Pollution Control Board and State Nodal Officer of National Clean Air Program, Kevithuto Shishi, said it will not only ease the flow of traffic movement but also contribute in controlling the air pollution. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. The state government has invited candidates who have cleared UPSC preliminary examination for availing financial assistance under the Chief Minister's Corpus Fund 2023-24. The fund is open to indigenous Nagas who are inhabitants of Nagaland and have cleared the UPSC 2023 prelims exams. Candidates can submit their applications within 30 days from 24th July to the Development Commissioner, Planning and Transformation Department, and should enclose the calling letter of the main UPSC exam along with the latest photograph. Deputy Commissioner Noklak Ari Gumba said the enforcement and regulation of the inner line permit is an exclusive matter of the district administration. The DC said some village councils and ward authorities are issuing and enforcing ILP without a mandate or knowledge of the government. Arikamba said such exercises are illegal and directed all village councils and ward authorities to refrain from engaging in any activities related to issuance of ILPs or any other related matters. The DC said the subject of ILP solely falls under the purview of the district administration and has urged for strict compliance by all village councils and ward authorities. Advisor Land Revenue, Law and Justice T.N. Manan said retirement is merely a state of mind. Speaking at a general meeting of the Kohima Au Pensioners Union today, Manan said, as long as one is physically healthy, there is no age limit for making positive contributions to society. Former Chief Secretary Alam Temshi Jamir emphasized that life starts at retirement and pension marks the beginning of a new phase in one's life. Jamir encouraged pensioners to form discussion groups and evolve into working groups, becoming think tanks for society. Jamir added that such a group will be a wonderful gift to the younger generation. Member Secretary of Nagaland Pollution Control Board, NPCP, Kevithuto Chishi, has said that waste management can be overcome only if one knows the right way of disposing and stop single-use plastic bags. He was speaking at a one-day workshop cum training session on waste management and ban on single-use plastic organized by Tribal Welfare Society in collaboration with NPCP at Suvima village under Jumagidima district today. Highlighting on the adverse impact of littered plastic items on both terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems, Chishi said it will only be possible through effective engagement and concerted efforts by all stakeholders along with public participation as envisioned by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Meanwhile, Suvima village chairman Sebastian Zamur urged the NPCP to provide further guidance on waste management and ban on single-use plastic. Zamur also requested the state government to adopt Suvima village as a model village. Nagaland Board of School Education NBSC has informed all repeaters intending to appear the HSLC and HSSLC examinations 2024 to contact their respective institutions and examination centers. NBSC has informed the candidates to contact their centers from 1st August to 12th August for HSLC and 8th August to 12th August for HSSLC. NBSC requested the heads of institutions to guide the candidates in the procedure of filling up online application forms through NBSC portal nbscnl.edu.in. It also informed the candidates to pay the examination fee to enable verification of their application forms and forward the forms through the portal for approval of the board. And now it's when the news, here are the main points again. Nagaland Government Spokesman Kenye reiterates state government stand on Uniform Civil Code. Nagaland Government constitutes 3rd Nagaland State Finance Commission. As Phangnon Konyak, first woman member from Nagaland in the Rajya Sabha, presides over the House. And Commissioner of Police Dimapur, Kevithuto Sophie, launches Improvised traffic control system. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.